The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And the Nets on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. Outside Williams. They set the screen. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Over in the corner, Williams. Shoots over Powell. A rebound by the Nets. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson. They retain possession. Claxton, no good. Outside, Dort. Back to Giddey. Williams with a clean look. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
Right wing. Over in the corner, Claxton. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Williams can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And stolen by Williams. Now Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Williams. Over Johnson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Johnson. And the shot falls short this time.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Outside Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Adebayo. Excellent D there from Williams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Nets trail by 7. With the step back. Johnson outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. So it's the Hawks now. Giddey, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Back to Johnson. Over in the corner, Claxton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Connects, the jumper drops. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The 3 from Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Outside Williams. Another miss by Williams.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Johnson, that's for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Here's Giddey. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Williams. And good that time.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now here's Giddey. It's good from long range.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one. No hesitation.
Williams can't hit. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Now Dort. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Atlanta leading by 5. And we'll be back.
The Nets, 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. With there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Pass to Whitehead. The three. It's hauled in by Achua.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Thor. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Thor's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. From the high post. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Goes up on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve. And he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
The quick look, no good that time. Nice shot by Wallace. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to talk to his guys. Teams changing it up here. Nets trailed by 12. Johnson surveying the floor. And stolen by Achua. Pass to Thor. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Claxton. And the Nets with possession. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Nets passing it around. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the wing on the left. Back to Wallace. Sinks the three-pointer. Wallace has got 5 now.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Johnson outside. They need this. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Nets trail by 13. Johnson down low. And a missed layup.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. Pass to Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The Nets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And in terms of team members, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Thor's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. The Nets making a switch here. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Shoots it. Can't nail the jumper.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
To the inside. Here's Curry. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. On the wing, Williams. Brooklyn with the rebound. Takes it off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Fires the 3. The shot that time, not on target.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Outside Williams. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
And Williams drops them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Hawks leading by 11. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Dort. Launches the three. Williams gets the bucket. 15 points for Williams.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
On the wing, Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. Over in the corner, Claxton. Just 2 to shoot. Powell for 3.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's Brooklyn now. It's an 18-point game. Here's Johnson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Giddey. It's tipped. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is. Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Powell. It's rebounded by Giddey.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Claxton, no good. And it's the Hawks ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Powell, no one around him. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Powell's got 5 points so far.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Powell pulls it in. Nets trailed by 17. Johnson right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wallace left side. Latrey. Thor, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Murray Boyle. Atlanta with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Pass to Thor. And the 3 off target. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Brooklyn. Down by 15. Here's Thor. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thor's got 8 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Pass to Wallace. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Offensive rebound. Murray Bowles. Pass to Whitehead. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Thor. Wilson with the block.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Fires from the wing. And the jumper falls for him. Knocked loose. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks lead. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here is Johnson. From deep. Gay with the rebound.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Dort. 6 to shoot. Fires high post. Here's Gay. Now Achua. Now Wallace. Covered by Johnson. Takes a 3. Wallace misses. Nets trailed by 13. Johnson outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good on the way in.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Shots good by Thor.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
It's Powell on the wing. Johnson outside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Nets making a switch here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. From 20 feet out. A shot by Williams, no good.
His touch from mid-range. Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Outside Williams. Here's Thor. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Thor's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Back to Claxton. From deep 3-point territory. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
There's Williams with the 3. The rebound by the Nets. It's Powell with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Giddy with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. Nets trailed by 8. Here's Powell. It's good. Powell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
The coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
The Nets making a switch here. There's Williams. And the rejection by Claxton. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Giddy. The Hawks again can't hit. Powell in the high post. 1:30 left in the game. Good tee by Williams. The Hawks leading by 6. Outside, Dort. Giddy with it. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Williams has got 23.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Giddy with it. Picked up by Claxton. On the wing, Williams. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here are the Nets. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Williams.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Both shots good from the stripe. Claxton with the steal.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Nets. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Williams from outside. That shot missing. And so the Hawks take the win.
Mash up the dance. mash up the dance.
I got demons in the dark, and they're coming to the light. I got screaming in my head that doesn't stop. I can't get through the night no more, 'cause
we make it hot, we gon' turn up the temperature. Got a little she the signature. Had to sit down and I read me some literature. He try and cross me, you know I'm a finisher. I grab that officially. They eating, they got a deficiency. Preaching on songs, I'ma need me in ministry. I'm out of London enjoying the scenery. Scamming the bank, I engage in. How you gon' swipe with no message? Negligent. Do a whole 30, I'm faster than frivolous. But I still can get ignorant. Don't talk with me looking like Lola. She kinda crazy, I think she. But me and the ice when you add up the total. Custom made. Shouted trying to come and have fun. Hit ATMs and extract funds. Real, we gon' get it done. Remember, we was scraping up crumbs. Brought the whole team from the slum. Lounge truck, rose truck, black on black.
I got demons in the dark, and they're coming to the light. I got screaming in my head that doesn't stop. I can't get through the night no more.
Yeah, born in the 90s, I'm ballin' like Mike. These shrimp think when I left wrist hitting this. I'm straight off the block and got rich off the mic. Shout out, got rich off of all these trying to give me